How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we're here with Clannad. One of the quieter episodes of Clannad because, well, there's no theme tune music playing in my ears. None of that. Literally, that's going to never leave my brain, even after beating this game in the next 5-10 years. Where do I see myself in 5 years still playing this game? Yeah, even in the next 5-10 years, that song will never leave my head. It will be in there. It will keep me up at night. Never gonna sleep ever again without hearing that theme tune. Anyway, previously we were invited to Furukawa's house, and then we looked at the clouds and we were like, oh no. Why is that? I don't know. But I did hint something a few episodes back that I wanted to do. I'm getting drunk. I don't fucking care. Here's the thing, right? I haven't played Sims 2 for a while. And yeah, okay, I could get round to it at some point in the good old Game Boy Advance days. But honestly, like, there's just so many other modern games I want to play now. I don't make time for drunk Let's Plays anymore. I don't know if I've done it with Clannad before, but we're doing it with Clannad. I don't care how slurred my speech gets, because you know what? If you can't hear me, read the fucking words. Just read the words. I want to drink. It's a Saturday. It's, well, more specifically, Saturday the 25th of May, like 20 to 11. I plan to stay up very late, and I plan to be just straight up drunk and just blurring everything. And if that's a bit of an issue, that's fine. It's an enjoyable time. So you know what? I'm going to drink every time something bad, weird, or gay happens. I'm going to keep the alcohol over there. Oh, and I'm drinking it all on screen. I'm not doing shots or anything. I'll just, like, get it out. And when someone's being an idiot or something, I'll drink to it. I don't know. There's no rules here. I just want alcohol introduced to the system. So, oh no! When I look back down, she's already far away, facing me and waving. Did I walk past her or something? You'll have no trouble finding it if you just go to the park. She calls out the words from a distance, then leaves. I'm left all alone. Oh, she really is ignorant about how society works, isn't she? I'm now keenly aware of this fact. Well, what a bitch. I guess I'll buy a box lunch again and head to Sunahara's room. Turn around and head back as I mutter under my breath. Then my legs stop. What would she do if I disappeared right now? She'd hate you forever. She would divorce you in the future. She'd probably go look for me. No, maybe that. I've got myself into a rather sticky situation here, haven't I? I had to hiccup there. I feel irritated all of a sudden. Irritated at myself for getting into this mess in the first place. Man, I'm really wishing there were cutscenes right now. Nothing would have happened if I'd done anything. If I hadn't done anything, sorry. Ah, damn it. I shake my head to snap out of it. This is very hard to find the right time to drink. Yeah! I just have to do what she told me. I need to be as natural as possible. Give me something long. If I am, then everything will go off without a hitch. And if that's the case, I won't have to regret today. All that'll happen is I'll eat dinner at her house, then head home. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, that's what I'll do. Jesus, I just brushed my teeth. That's a weird combo. This stuff is quite strong as well. It's at like 35% volume. But it's only like £3 a bottle. A big bottle. So it makes me happy. I would keep the lid off, but I should make sure this thing doesn't spill. Because if it spills on my table, I fucked my laptop. Alright, I pivot on my heel and start walking once more. Further thinking about how to turn this unnatural predicament into a natural one. Alright, so this is the place, huh? I see a bakery immediately across the street from the park. Yeah, this is the place. Been here 100 times. I've seen that box in the corner where park is 100 times. I've seen... Well, I mean, there's not really much to the point. There's some plants on the left. It's nice. I've seen those a few times. The billboard says Furukawa bread. What a plain-looking store, but people still visit it. Alright, its glass door is half closed, but a brilliant light pours out from it like a knocked-over soda without a cap. Oh, and there's a fly here. God damn you, fly, what are you doing? I'm gonna have to... Asshole! I didn't get him. God damn it, this is gonna be like one punch. Stop bullying the alcoholic! Okay, fine. They seem to still be open. Even so, it feels hard to walk in. Do any customers other than regulars come here? Even if I was someone looking to buy bread, I'd probably look elsewhere, even if it meant going farther down the road. Am I actually being bullied by this fucking fly? Yeah! Yeah, how'd you like that? Go to hell, you're my son! And I'm gonna kick you off it now! I'm gonna celebrate with a sip of alcohol. See, I can't find time to drink alcohol. Again, just gotta be careful it doesn't spill. What if I get angry and punch my table and then it just tips everywhere? I feel like the hand of God is gonna make this alcohol spill for some reason. Let's not think about it. If someone look into my bread, I'll probably look elsewhere. Yeah, I remember this. But today I'm here because Furukawa invited me. My only option is to go in. Alright, sounds like a good time had by all. I step through the door and enter inside. And it's completely pitch black because it's just the void itself. Alright. Seen this side a few times. No one's here. Heyo! I try saying something that sounded like from Age of Empires 2. But don't get anything in reply. So they've just left it unattended? In that case, someone could help themselves to as much food as they wanted. You need to try the bread first, lad. I look at the different kinds of bread lined up on the shelves. There's a lot left. What are they going to do with it, all this? Though it's already quite late, the trays are covered in bread. They look like they taste good. Yeah, they look like. You know, I think I'll help myself to a sample. I take one off a tray, but as I bring it to my mouth, I notice something off. My hand stops. There's something in this. Good evening! Suddenly I hear a voice come from behind. I turn around in shock and to find a woman standing right in front of me. It's a MILF! I'll drink to that, I love a good MILF. Mate, I'd fucking take her out to dinner like a gentleman. And then fuck her brains out, what? Judging by the apron she's wearing, she probably works here. Could she be Furukawa's mum? She seems pretty young to be if that's the case. I'm gonna put this over here. I'm really worried it's gonna affect the camera, the microphone now. That's this week's new product. Try it out, please. How much is it? You don't need to pay anything. It'll just go to waste otherwise. That's a Furukawa mother. What do you mean? Lucky for me. The concept behind that piece is calm. Huh? So I feel calm if I eat this? Yes, I think you'll feel quite calm. Okay. I don't really understand, but I try eating it anyway, then you die. Crack! Crumble. It's full of rice crackers. Oh dear. Isn't that amazing? I think it's a winning idea. It's defeated me at the very least. It's called rice cracker bread. Exactly as advertised, I see. I think that's everyone from children to the elderly will love eating these. I'd expect a broad outpouring of disgust for them, to be frank. I think my lol is making her anxious. Do you not like it? She asked me with fear in her voice. Well, it's not exactly the most appetizing thing. Yeah, I'm gonna give you straight. No one would ever buy this. What could be the problem? Is it the name? I'm not very confident about the name, you know. Oh, what should I change it to? It's all crumbly, so maybe just crumbly bread? Or would crackly bread be better? May I? Please, go ahead. I think the problem is more fundamental than that. Oh! Where you went wrong was having the idea of putting rice crackers in bread in the first place. But, isn't it tasty? I'm saying this because it isn't. And then I don't like that face. It makes me sad to see it. Tears begin to well up in her eyes, then... Dash! She turns around and runs away. Hey, what's wrong with you? Are you a child or something? The store is empty once again. I just stand there dumbfounded and alone. Guess the apple doesn't have to fall too far from the tree. Are we going to meet Dad next? Where the fuck is Dad? I can't help but think of the saying. What kind of family environment is this exactly anyway? I gradually start to feel more and more uneasy. I hope that her dad is normal at least. I don't know, they're not bad people, but I wouldn't say any of them are normal. Hey you, what are you going to do about this? I hear a menacing voice call from behind me. I turn to face it. This time I see a man with a threatening expression staring at me. Don't tell me, is this her dad? He's young, just like her mum. He seems like a teenager delinquent that age, but never managed to grow up. What you need to do is just eat it and tell her it's delicious. Oh, I love now this says it's Furukawa dad. Okay. It's called being decent. It's called having manners. That's not something I do for someone I've met for the first time. The truth is always harsh, you see. How cold-hearted could you be to just come right out and give her the truth? Just imagine if your parents suddenly told you one day that they actually picked you up as a baby from under a bridge. My mum's dead. You what, son? I'll kill you. Kill you and your family. And the drama club, I guess. You'd feel a little blue, wouldn't ya? That's why you should tell her that bread tastes good. Well, what do you have to say? I'm not going to let you act like this isn't your problem just because you're a customer. I forgot you're a little vampire just there. Everyone around here eats her bread and tells her it's delightful. Like if clouds and rainbows had flavors, they taste like her bread. It's an unspoken rule, a code, a law. This is absurd. Don't break it, because if you do, I'ma stomp a mud hole in you, then walk it dry. What kind of ridiculous home have I walked into? That's a lot of leftover bread again. The man grumbles as he walks around the store. He starts grabbing bread off trays and stuffing them into plastic bags in front of me. What the? We've only sold one of Sane's cracker breads, and that's the one I took. And it's in my hands. These guys are going to Isugai-san's house then. So he goes around sharing the leftovers with neighbors? Yuck, no one likes that guy. This one hasn't sold at all either. Now would be a good time to run. I quietly do an about face and attempt to exit the store. Attempt. Hey, you, I recognize that uniform. Don't you go to the same school as my kid? He noticed. Hey, I said hold on. That's right, I do. So what? Are you Nagis's friend? The one that she told you about, maybe? Yeah, you got a problem with that? Gangster. You should have said that earlier. Hey, Sane, we're going all out tonight. He approaches me and grabs both of my shoulders. I'm going home. He then starts dragging me with an uncanny amount of force. Wow. There's no way I can resist. Such a charming man. Okay, the table is absolutely covered with rows of leftover bread. I don't see the bread. You must be hallucinating, Tomoya. But I like that flower box. I never noticed that before. Beneath the video recorder cassette thing. Man, I haven't seen a video cassette player in a very long time. Or a TV that big. Or a telephone that old. Or... Well, I've never seen a carrot magnet, but that's just straight out I've never seen one. It just seems a bit unusual. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were Nagis's friend. Heh. I feel embarrassed now. If I'd known, I wouldn't have acted like that in front of you. I guess it's a frequent sight to her customers. Ha! Don't worry about it, Sane. He's a little bit of a weirdo. You shouldn't say things like that to a customer. Fuck, you can say that again. Do you know how desperate I am to drink alcohol tonight? It's been so long. A whole 24 hours. That's too long. Fridays and Saturdays are my drinking days. In any case, it's something to celebrate. I can't believe Nagisa was able to bring a friend to the house this fast. How fast has it been? When did school start? I would have thought... Would have started September. I don't know when to... Nay, I don't go to Japan for school. I mean, I've been to Japan. I've seen a Japanese school. I actually walked past one in Osaka when I was on holiday there. But, yeah, I don't know how terms work over there. Not only that, but a boy, Akio-san. What, a man? What, did you think I was a girl? What, did he just now notice? Maybe he's even her boyfriend. No, that's not going to happen. God damn it. This is so hard to do simultaneously. Like I'd had Nagisa over to a wuss like him. Get lost, scram. Okay, I'll leave. Hey, and you call yourself a man? A real man would take her from me, even if it's by way of a vicious duel where we both brandish broken bottles and switchblades. Why wasn't that the one I was able to drink at? But even if you tried, I still wouldn't hand her over. Which is it? Because you basically just contradicted yourself there. Now, just eat up, okay? Alright, yeah, you do that, you fucking hungry bitch. Furukawa's mum grins as she recommends different kinds of bread to me. This one is popular. I think it's really delicious. Furukawa's dad practically burns holes right through me with his menacing stare. You can see those eyes more determined than Ash Ketchum in a gym battle. His eyes fill with rage and malice all the while. An unspoken rule. A code. A law. What an awful home. I'm home! The princess has returned. It seems like Furukawa is finally back. I'm saved. I think, well, you know what? let's see that in the next episode. Let's keep that shit saved up. See? I'm already slurring my words. I'm already an alcoholic, so I gotta admit, I think next time I'm gonna use shots, because me trying to do that shit at the same time and drink at appropriate junctures, it's kinda hard when you gotta click a mouse to keep the text going. Like in anything else, I could just view a cutscene and then just be gay. But in this, I actually have to, keep pressing the button to make the game come to life. But that's cool. If you want to play the game yourself in a more sober fashion, or, I don't know, completely out your face, there'll be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, oh my god, look up for the subscribe channel till it's time. See ya!